Hello, so here we got Amazing Defenders right off the bat. So what is Amazing Defenders? Well, it's the newest set that's going to be officially tournament legal in a day from the day that this is uploaded. The set introduces 3 new archetypes, so that'll be Mikankos, Purrelies, and then Rescue Ace, or R-Ace for short. So I think I'm just going to go one box deep into this, since this is not really a set that a lot of people are going to be going really that deep into, mostly because it's not really a meta archetype for the most part, but hey, you never know what the TCG can do, so we're just gonna go straight into this. So one box in, and let's see what we can pull. A lot of the staples for the deck, for example, like the Rescue Ace, they have like 4 ultra rares, and then the others have about 3, I believe. Although for the most part there are 3 ofs. I think Rescue Ace might be like the only archetype that has like 1 ultra rare that's really a 1 of, and I believe that's the Turbo Lance. So, just like Tactical Masters, this is 24 packs, 7 cards per pack, and it's all foils, technically. I guess if you want to count rares as a foil. So, let's just go straight into this and see what we can get. Not really super excited. I mean, Purrelies are very cute and stuff, but I don't really know. In terms of reprints especially, there's not really going to be anything that crazy. So, let's see. First off, Infernal Arms Durandalke. Rescue Ace Airlifter. Okay, there's our... Oh, sorry. There's our foil. Looks like it's going to be the 3rd card in. So there's Impulse. And then we have the Gizmek. Okay, Roland, X-Purrely, Happiness, and Purrelies. So, let's keep going. Was Arm Protector Dragon K XYZ Import. This is a very interesting card. Not really a great tech choice because it does target. It's kind of weird to use in the current meta, but I guess it's usable. And then there's Rescue Ace Fire Engine. All right, so we'll just put that on the side. Then we have Mikankos Promise, rolling again. The Gizmek Orochi, X-Purrely. Okay, so the Gizmek Orochi is also a notable staple. Or not staple, is a notable reprint. It was expensive for a little while when people were running in tournaments, but right now I'm pretty sure everyone's basically dropped it because there's like no point in slotting it in, right? Because you're already running the Ishizu cards, which is already taking most of space anyways. So let's see, Fire Attacker, Arm Protector Dragon, X-Purrely Plump. Oh, that's a nice looking XYZ. Sarvis, this is the other notable reprint. This was about like what, I think $7 to $9 or so, because people were trying to tech us into cash tiers just because it's a level 7, but it's a little awkward because I believe you kind of have to ritual summon this with the Sprite's Blessing. Let's see if we pull it. Nope, we didn't. There's Roda though, which is really nice. Mikankos Kagura, and that's it. Yeah, so I think Sarvis is just a little weird. It's a nice card with a nice effect, but I don't think it's really that great with cash tiers, especially since you have to use Sprite's Blessings to ritual summon it out, which is kind of awkward. So we have Stray Purrely Street. Okay, the Great Mikankos Ceremony, Double-Edged Sword. There's no... Okay, Mikankos Promise. Oh, there's the ultra rare. Okay, so it looks like if it's a super rare, it's the 3rd card in, and if it's an ultra rare, it's like the 5th card in or something. Yeah, limited removal, card trooper. Okay, so maybe it's like the 5th card in if it's like the ultra or something. That's kind of weird placement, but whatever. Limited removal and card trooper, both of them are really good Edison format cards, I believe. Although card trooper can probably be usable in the current format, mostly because you send cards from the top of your deck, so you're milling. So, but I mean, there's already better options if you're like, for example, like Jizu Tears. Like they already do that inherently, so there's no point in having card trooper. But whatever. Purrelies map. Okay, we have XYZ import again. We have X-Purrely Beauty. Let's put it on the side. Machine Dupe, Sarvis, XYZ Tribal Rivals, Gizmek Orochi. Alright. Nothing really crazy so far. We did pull the Ultra Mikankos, which is really nice. I keep hitting this. I'm just going to adjust this arm right now, actually. This is to make it easier. Hopefully I don't hit this. I kind of have a weird setup right now. And hopefully when it uploads, it doesn't end up in a weird, like, 90-degree upload, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, Airlifter, yeah. Mikankos Fire Dance, so there's a super. Oh, Extinguish, new Rescue Ace Trap, okay. Alright, so nothing too crazy exciting so far. Even the Ultra is just kind of eh. I believe in terms of the meta viability, people were mainly talking about Purrelies. I haven't really heard much talk about Mikankos and Rescue Ace, although Mikankos does get extra support in the future. I think in Cyberstorm Access, that does make them a little better. So we'll just have to see when that comes out. But for now, they're just okay. So we have Rescue Ace Monitor, all right. Mikanko Rivalry, Purrely Delicious Memory, Sprite's Blessing. There's a Sprite's Blessing for the Sarvis, and Extinguish. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay, we have Contain, Pure Rice Map. Okay, Infernoble Knight, Renaud. It's whatever. The Gizmek. Okay, we have Promise, Limited Removal, and then Sacred Skulls of the Gizmek Legend. Okay, if I remember correctly, this was reprinted. This was printed, not initially, but I think the last printing was, oh god, I want to say maybe Battle of Chaos, but maybe it was Burst of Destiny. I just can't remember exactly. I think I want to say it's Battle of Chaos. I think I'll just go with that. So Arm Protected Dragon, Straight Purrely Street, Rescue Ace Monitor. All right, Hidden Armory. There's a Sarvis again. X Purrely Happiness, or E Purrely, sorry, and then Purrely Yeep. Honestly, I kind of want to make a Purrely deck because it just looks really cute and all, but I am still trying to figure out how to build them because level 1 is kind of a weird and awkward archetype. Obviously, they couldn't make it level 2 because otherwise it would be way too good with sprites just because of the recyclability of the whole archetype as a whole. But I mean, level 1s are just kind of weird to play around with, but who knows? I'm probably experiment more with it later to see if I can make some kind of deck out of it. Rescue Ace HQ, okay. Isolde, Two Tales of Noble Knights. I know this has a CR as well. I doubt I'm going to get any CRs, but I guess you never know. XYZ Reborn. Okay, Mikanko Reflection Rondo, and then the Sacred Skulls again. And then Card Trooper. Alright. This set's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward with the... it's really weird that they chose really weird reprints. Like Gizmek, Orochi, and Sarvis, I guess makes sense, but like the rest of them are kind of weird. I guess because like this is like the set to like reprint like Edison format cards and maybe even GOAT format. I'm not really sure, but I feel like they really could have done more to sell this set. Mikanko Promise. Okay, so this is an Ultra, I can already tell. Purrely Delicious Memory, and there's Rescue. So problem with the archetype is that they are like basically 3-outs for the most part. So Purrely Happiness, Sprite's Blessing. Okay. He has like 3-outs for the most part for each of the ultra rares. So you kind of have to go pretty deep into the set if you're opening packs. Unless obviously you buy singles, but they shouldn't be too expensive on release. I mean, no one's really going into the set, and it's not really going to have much meta playability right now at least. So, Conquer Fire Dance. Purification Dance, that one's new. Roll-in, Extinguish, and Tribal Rivals. Alright. Yeah, I can't really see much going on for this set. And honestly, price-wise, I don't know if it'll even drop that much, because I don't think a lot of people are buying into this set. But then again, people kind of discounted Tactical Masters, right? They were saying that it didn't do that well in the OCG, and this Overlay Regen, that's a reprint. Check one face of XYZ monster in the field. Attach this card to a material. Okay, so there's just like free material. This is kind of like a waste. There's no point ever running that. Double-edged sword. Okay, Gizmek and then Card Trooper. Yeah, people said, like, I remember initially, Tactical Masters, people kind of wrote it off. They were just thinking, well, you know, Runics, Labyrinths, Valence, they didn't really do anything in OCG, so it won't really do anything in TCG. And suddenly, Runics topped. I think it was Runics Sprite specifically that first topped. And then people started buying out the boxes and the cards, especially Runics. I mean, now Runics aren't as expensive, but... Oh, there's the Fire Engine, okay. They're not as expensive as they used to be, the Runic cards, but the Labyrinths are the ones that are kind of pushing up because of how pretty good they're doing in the OCG. I know recently in the OCG, I believe Valence, or Valiance, however you want to say it, topped. So, kind of interesting to see what those archetypes is doing, and so that's why I wouldn't really completely dismiss this set. Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, I'm going to assume this probably, yeah, this is probably just a reprint, actually. I mean, it's not Rescue Race or anything. Purification Dance, Sacred Skulls of Gizmek, Rhoda. Okay. Preparation of Rites. I feel like Preparation of Rites, actually, I feel like this was reprinted in, I want to say Ghost from the Past, maybe? I don't know, I feel like I've seen the card pretty recently, but who knows? Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I'm thinking of another card. But yeah, I wouldn't write out the set completely. Maybe they'll suddenly top in the TCG and then people will eat their words. I don't know. Because that's basically what happened with Tactical Masters. And that set, I'm pretty sure it went from $45 a box to like $65, which is kind of crazy. We have Overlay, Regen, great. Mikankos Rivalry, Hidden Armory, Gizmek Orochi, Tribal Rivals, okay, Purrelies. Okay. Oh, we are almost done with this box. I think we've already... Yeah, I think I've already pulled my Ultras, like 2 Ultras a box or something. XYZ Import, Purrely, Happy Memory. Hare, the Sword Mikankos. Okay, nice. First time getting that. Mikankos, Reflection Rondo, XYZ Reborn. Mikankos, Kagura. And then Rhoda. Okay. Wow. These are not... Yeah, I guess they're fine pulled, I guess, but just not anything to write home about. I was kind of hoping to get more of the Rescue Ace cards, but I kind of did. But in terms of Ultras, I didn't really get any. That's really unfortunate. But for Nobles, okay, Purrely Noir. This is interesting because both this and the other one, I can't remember what the name is. I don't think it's Beauty, is it? Oh, I guess no. There's another Purrely card that also requires 2 level 7 monsters, or it can be made with 2 level 7 monsters, right? I guess so. Technically, you can run in Cash Tiras. It doesn't seem that great for the deck, obviously, but I mean, it's an option to run it, right? Because it's just another level 7 XYZ. I'd have to pull the other one to see what exactly it does. All I know is that it requires 2 level 7s, but Noir is not really that great. You detach 2 materials from the card, target 1 card your opponent controls or in the graveyard, and then place it on the bottom of the deck. Really, that's not really anything special. I don't really think you could really tech that in for Cash Tiras for any real reasons, especially since there's better options for level 7 XYZs or rank 7 XYZs. 1 for 1, this is actually a really good reprint. This is kind of pricey for a while, but which is why I'm surprised they're actually reprinting this. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. Purrelies are level 1s. It actually makes sense. Never mind. I don't know why. I don't know why. I was gonna say is I'm surprised they reprinted it. But I mean, Purrelies are level 1, so it'd be weirder if they didn't reprint this actually. But whatever. Rescues Airlifter, Preparation of Rights, Purrely Plump. Okay, we pulled that already. So that's that. Yep, nothing really new. Rhoda's a really nice reprint, honestly. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, which is weird. Like, the thing with the reprints is that none of the cards were really that expensive. For the most part, the reprints were only that expensive. So, I mean, like, I feel like they really could just drop any staple in this to make it a lot more appealing, but I don't know. I don't work at Konami, so I don't really know what they're thinking. Nini, the Mirror Mikankos. Looks really nice. Okay, Gizmek, Singular, Naganaki, I think it is. Yeah, Naganaki. We already pulled that. Okay, limit removal, Extinguish, Purrelies. Okay. Nothing special. We got 3 more packs, and we are done. There's nothing to really expect at this point. I've already pulled my Ultras. The Rescue Ace Quick Play Spell, and then the Mikankos Ritual. Great Mikankos Ceremony, Purrely Happy Memory, Purrely Happiness. Oh, this is it. Purrely Happiness, yeah, the other level 7. So this works. I think this is a little better than Noir because you detach 1 material and you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. This isn't quick play though, which is the only issue, right? So it's kind of slow, but I guess it could work as a bait, right? I mean, if you have a level 1 Purrely, they can't respond to it. But I mean, if you're running in Cash Tiras, I mean, you're probably not gonna run Purrely. There's not really any reason to, right? Because it's like all level 7s. Why run the level 1 just for the sake of making happiness? But whatever. Okay, Stray Purrely Street, Infernal Arms, Durandal, Infernal Light, Renaud. Okay, Double-Edged Sword, Hidden Armory, Mikankos Kagura, Purrely Yeep. Ooh, well, I mean, a box is a box. I'm not surprised. I didn't expect to pull any CRs, but I was kind of hoping for, like, the Purrely Ultras especially, but whatever. Prairie Rice, Arm Protected Dragon, Mikankos Rivalry. Oh, wait, this is the last pack. Hold on. So this could be an Ultra. Mikankos. Is it 3 Ultras then? I thought it was only 2 Ultras box, but I guess not. Mikankos Water Arabesque. That looks really nice. Okay, so I guess it's 3 Ultras then? I don't know. I can't remember the spread from Tactical Masters, right? Because this is the same setup as them. So, I don't know. Let's see. So, Ultra Rise, Ultra Wide. I'm like messing up my words. I kind of almost want to be that. The Rescue, and then the Mikankos Ritual. I guess I'm building Mikankos in. This seems to be the one that I pulled the most of, right? 3 of the Ultras, right? The Equip Spell, Quick Play Rescue, and then Mikankos. Kind of unfortunate, so that's all I got, right? 1 box, 1 try. I didn't really expect much going into this. I was hoping for Purrelies, but unfortunately, no Purrely cards here. I do have 2 of the Mikankos Ultras, though. I don't really know the ratios for the Mikankos. I was thinking it's mostly 3Ls for the most part. The only thing I know of is that for the Rescue Ace, Turbulence is like a 1 of, really, because there's no point in running like 3 copies of it, because it would be kind of a brick. But, man, I guess it's okay pull. So I guess it's 3 Ultras then, huh? It's kind of weird. So 3 Ultras, and then the rest can be Supers. I guess CRs can replace an Ultra, but... Anyways, that's all I got. So, hope you guys enjoyed that opening. Just kind of quick. These are my polls. What do you think of the set? Do you think it's kind of a dead set, or do you think it might be like a sleeper set? Anyways, if you're watching this, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys later.